An 8-story commercial building's collapsed in Bangladesh, killing at least 70 people. Rescuers are searching desperately for people trapped in the rubble just on the outskirts of the capital, Dhaka. At least 700 people have been injured and they were rushed to local hospitals. The death toll is expected to rise.
Some reports say that many more people have died and that there were 2,000 people inside when the 8-story structure came down. Many people have gathered near the building looking for friends and relatives. The army is helping with the rescue operation. Building collapses are common in Bangladesh, where many multi-story blocks are built in violation of rules.
The Rana Plaza complex, which housed a clothing factory, a bank and shops, was said to have folded like a house of cards during the morning rush hour. A crack was detected on Tuesday, but there's no confirmation of what caused the accident. Many multi-story buildings in Bangladesh are built in violation of codes and are liable to collapse. Relatives have gathered at the scene to search for their loved ones. Firefighters and army personnel are working frantically to rescue people from the wreckage. With many still trapped inside, the number of fatalities is likely to rise.
Now, in terms of why the building collapsed, certainly building regulations are pretty poor in that part of the world. But according to local media, this particular building had a massive crack in the side of it. It was detected on Tuesday. The factory owners, it was several factories inside this building, were told not to let people inside for fear it could just simply come tumbling down. Those warnings were clearly ignored. People were inside, and you can see the consequences now from these appalling pictures that we are seeing from the scene at the moment.
I mean, several hundreds are still trapped under rubble, and most of the injured and dead are female garment workers. So it's just been an ongoing process, and it's difficult for the rescuers, but they're still carrying on. Well, locals say they heard a loud boom around 9 a.m. in the morning, and the building had collapsed thereafter. There were complaints the day before on Tuesday evening about visible cracks on the building, but nothing was done about it. And shortly after that, the explosions happened.